Yeah. So, take me through just the emotions as you're having the type of NCAA tournament that you did, and even just that final game to hit your first 8 threes been in a game that was so much of a challenge for you guys. Like, you know, what are you feeling, and is any part of you even at the time or after thinking about, look, you know, I'm disappointed about losing, but you know, I really got to show people what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah, it was quite an experience. Obviously, no one in the world thought we'd be there, and so we definitely made a name for ourselves, and we shocked the world. And you know, we did a lot of things, people doubted us, and you know, when you do things that people say you can't, obviously you feel tremendous and phenomenal. And we definitely enjoyed every step of the way. You know, to be a part of a group of girls that never once doubted or had any fear in them whatsoever was amazing, and it taught me a lot. Being able to help lead them to our first Final Four in school history, and then to my last game, you know, knowing tournament time and the intensity of that game and that setting obviously had a lot to do with how I wanted to come out and perform. Obviously, I didn't want it to be my last game, but if it was, I wanted to make sure that I gave it my all. And so, you know, Coach told me to just go out there, and if I get a good one, don't hesitate. You know, knock it down, confidence. So gave me the good pep talk before, and I know typically when I made my first one, I really wasn't thinking I make one or two a game or three anyway. So, but once I started going and we were down, and I wanted to make sure I could stay aggressive and give the team the best chance to get back into it. I was just playing to win. You know, I didn't really care about how many threes or this or that. But afterwards and after the sting went away a little bit, I definitely got to think about the accomplishment, and be able to set a Final Four record was pretty cool.
The particulars of it being, you know, making threes at a position where, you know, that's value added at the next level. Do you think it was important to show the maximum number of people, you know, just like you said, you know, that's been a part of your game for a while, but to show it at sort of that, to show elite, you know, from the three-point shooting, do you think matters and makes a difference as you consider what the next level brings?
Definitely. Obviously, I knew that we were on a stage where a lot of eyes, if not all eyes, were on us, and I definitely wanted to take the opportunity. I knew that was a great opportunity, so I definitely want to take advantage of it to, you know, show everybody who maybe hadn't seen me before or heard a little bit here and there, and I wanted to just, you know, show them all that I was capable of, and obviously I have a lot more work to do, and I'm excited for whatever opportunity I get. But it was definitely fun to be able to use that platform.
When was the WNBA on your radar as a thought, as an idea? You know, has it always been? Was it more recent?
Yeah, I mean, when I was a little girl, I was 5 when the WNBA came about, and so ever since I was like 6 or 7, and my cousin put a basketball in my hand, and I started seeing the Lisa Leslies and the Excelle Sports playing. You know, I was thinking, wow, you know, they gave me hope, they gave me a dream, they gave me something to aim for. So I always wanted it, you know, ever since middle school, high school, college. You know, I knew that I wanted to obviously live in the moment and enjoy my college years, but I was always playing for something bigger. And so my senior year, you know, I got, when I was hearing, I have an opportunity to do this and do that, and I definitely want to take advantage of it, and it was fun.
I know it's a hard question to answer because it's hypothetical, but how much better do you think your generation is as a result of the fact that, like, the WNBA has always existed for you guys? There's always that's always been in the consciousness.
I think that we are tremendously better because of that. Obviously, you know, back then, like we were talking to Excelle Sports and those guys, that they didn't have anything to play for. They were just playing because they loved to. They made it an opportunity for us and an availability for us to be able to go do what we love at a professional level. And so all of our lives we aimed for something more, and that definitely that was definitely in our mind when we were working out or training or doing this and doing that. So it definitely helps us be who we are today.
It drives you. It makes
definitely
sense.
Yeah.
When you think about the next level, when you think about like matchups, like who are you like most excited about playing against? How, you know, like what have you put yourself in those situations yet in your mind?
Yeah, obviously, growing up, we always do those like mock, you know, countdowns and whatnot, and who you're taking a shot against or what team you're on and this and that, and I would just say obviously it'd be an honor to play against any and all of them because they're all great, but I'd say it'd be cool to play against like the Candace Parkers and the Maya Moores.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a moment that you've sort of focused on when you've thought about this day that, I mean, is it your name called? Is it something else? Is it just like that you sort of think about, fantasize about like this moment now that it's here?
Yeah, for me, honestly, it was the moment when I hear my name called. I'll obviously thank God, and I'll be extremely thankful and blessed for this opportunity. But But right initially after that, for me, it's going to be being able to, I've had so many people in my life, and especially in my college years, tell me that I can't and I won't. So for me, when I hear my name called, that's exactly what I'm just gonna feel that level of achievement and self-pride and self-worth to know that I did something that everybody said I wouldn't.
Anything that we haven't talked about? I just don't want to be limited by what I'm asking you about this day.
No, I just think it's phenomenal, and this is a great group of girls, and everybody here has worked really hard to get here. So I'm just blessed to be in this group, and in the 20th anniversary of WNBA, it's really exciting.
I appreciate your time.
Of course,
Thank you very